Thank you for joining me today. We're actually going to be taking a look at Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy. Well, this is actually from the Kingdom part, so what we actually have in here is Megatron. And there's really not much to the box other than you can see him right there. And we have the back of the box, we have the side, and then we have the top. And if we want to, we have the bottom. But since there's not much of the packaging, let's just get them out. So let's grab the tools. And we're going to cut right there. So cut away from yourself. Here. Remove this top. And, oh, looks like Play-Doh. Let's get that out. Let's get this. Let's get that out of the way. You know what we say? Goodbye, box. We have instructions. And there we have Megatron and Skelivore. And this is looking very sweet. Nothing sneaky on the back. Nope. Let's get these guys free. There we go. Alright. And then we have the Matrix of Leadership. We'll just go. And here we have Megatron out of the packaging, and oh my god, the painting to this is just incredible. Looks like he has worn out on his shins, on his crotch as well. What I'm really impressed is with the painting detail that we actually have on his chest with the fading Decepticon logo and his head sculpt. His head sculpt is just amazing with those red eyes, and I love that face to it. It just looks like he wants to destroy every Autobot, even Optimus Prime. This, with the little red that we have here, this is an incredible. And look in the back here, more worn out parts. I'm amazed. Articulation. He can rotate all the way around. He can bring out his... Oh, that was... Now he can bring his arm all the way out. Elbow joint. Can go that far. There is no wrist articulation, but due to transformation, you can fold that in. If you pull back on the backpack a little bit, you can rotate the waist 360, but if you try to keep it flat, there's not much room or clearance of doing so. Leg, well, due to the backpack, he can only get it back so far. He can bring it out so far. He can do the splits. He does have knees, so can get that far out. Head. I know it's weird to me that the head is on the ball joint like that, so, and for some reason didn't want to go all the way around, so that we're just going to leave it so. But this, the detail to it, the plastic, how it feels, this feels so solid. This is an awesome Megatron. So we do have his cannon, and you can see there's more worn out painting there. To me, I actually like this. It actually shows to me that like Megatron will not stop at all to get what he wants, and I feel like this painting details, his face sculpture just screams that. With his sword, you still get a little bit of that worn out look, and if we actually open this up, get this off to the side, we can see that there's actually blue on the side there. I really like that. I do. So we're just going to close that back up as a sword. He can wield it. You can do something like that. If not, we do have a peg on the side here, and you can just... Now he looks more of a threat. He's going to annihilate all the Autobots. He's coming for Optimus Prime. This is an awesome Megatron. I'm loving it. So there's these hooks that we have, and it's going to be on all 4 of them. And what's going to happen is that you're going to hook on the back of the shoulders, and then in the back of his arms right there. So we're going to take that, try to pray that stays, and then we're going to come up here, hook that in the shoulder there. Now we're going to try to swing over here and get it tucked. Oh, no. There we go. Right underneath there. And we're just going to take that and place it underneath right there. We have Megatron carrying the Matrix of Leadership. But I love this. Just Megatron just carrying the Matrix of Leadership like this is just... To me, it shows that, like, he did his victory. He killed Optimus Prime. Let's get down to transformation. So let's remove the Matrix of Leadership. Ooh, it actually wants to stay. Okay. There we go. Move out of the way. We want to remove his sword. And I would actually recommend at this point is undoing on the side. It's kind of tight sometimes. And we're just going to bring that back and leave it. Just like so. We want to make sure that's flat, just like that. Okay. I would recommend of actually straighten out the arms. There we go. Bring in the fists. There we go. And then we're actually going to turn his cannon just like that. And now we're going to take the backpack and we're going to kind of straighten that all out. And okay. There we go. Now we want to undo and undo. There we go. And now we're going to get this piece in because there's pegs and there's a hole right there on the side. So we're going to get that right in. Just like so. I recommend at this point actually kind of dislodging the shoulders. Just going to leave it just as is. Alright. Now we're going to bring the arms together with that hole. Just like that. Alright. Just want to make sure everything is straightened. There we go. And now we want to bring this, collapse this in. There we go. Once you hear all those clicks, you know you got it. And what you should have is a Megatron peeping out. And Now we actually want to kind of angle those arms out and twist at the waist. Okay. What I actually recommend of doing is opening up these side panels, and we're just going to collapse those feet and kind of just angle them. And now what we want to do is come here, and now there is a joint that we're going to bend right there. And now what we want to do, without moving this, we want to bring this all in. No. No. There we go. So now we have that. Now we can collapse. Oh, bring that out. Now bring that in. There we go. So off to the side. Bend. We want to make sure that that stays put. And now we're going to bend just that in, collapse that, and then whoop, that should go right in. Alright, and with those angled out, alright, now that sword that we have, now we're going to slide it right inside there, and that peg is going to fit right in that hole of this cannon. There we go. And now we have a completely transformed tank Megatron. This looks incredible. This is awesome. This is completely awesome. The paint job to this, it looks like he came, well, we fought and went through war. I love the paint detail to this. I love this Megatron. This is a very awesome Megatron. Alright, to get Megatron transformed back, we're going to remove part of the cannon. And I guess at this point, if we can just bend those, and bend those, bring them forward, and if we just collapse them onto the side, just like that. Have that collapsed. Now we have the sword all transformed. We want to come to the bottom of the legs, and we're just going to pull them out just like so. We want to bring out this, and at the same time, trying not to move that one piece. So now, once we have that done, we can collapse, and then we can come to the heel, pop that out. Now we want to do the same thing. Pop this out. We don't want that to move, so we're going to hold, and then that will come around. And now we just bring that, and we collapse. We come over this side, bring out his foot. Okay. And I'm going to move those arms right out. Turn out the waist. Now we have the legs done. Let's kind of click those out so we can get them in a better pose. We want to come here. There we go. We fold that out. We're going to pull away. Okay. We want to angle that up so we can get the arms, or the arms clipped in the shoulders. And we are going to bring this out. Now, since we have these two holes, we have pegs, and what we're going to do, we're just going to collapse them in. Now that other one in, and we're going to collapse that one in, and that fell into place. Now we're just going to collapse those on his shoulders, And now we're just going to collapse on the backpack. And let's bring out his arms and flip down the cannon. And boom, baby. We have Megatron. This Megatron is absolutely my favorite. He goes right next to Optimus. This is incredible. I love it. Yeah, let's get this Matrix back on to him, because I do like that feature. Right there. Alright. And now we have Megatron with the Matrix of Leadership again. And I love this. I really do. It's awesome. Alright, I just want to bring in real quickly Optimus Prime. And I just want to show you what he's against with Megatron. And just... Now we have two Matrix carriers. Or barriers. I love these two right next to each other. This is... this is awesome. And here we have Skelivore. And he's based off one of the fossilizers. I'm trying to remember. Paleotrex? I'm not sure. I'm just going off the top of my head. If somebody actually lets me know in the comments down below, I would really appreciate it. I like the purple. The transparent purple that we have here. And we do have some paint silver. And we do have a Predacon symbol right on his chest. We do have, it looks like there's blue, it looks like, for the eyes right inside there. I don't know if you can see, but that looks really wild. You have some black paint with some silver in there. And if we just kind of close that up, oh, that's screaming. That looks really cool. And I like the silver detail. It's like almost like a Darth Maul type situation. More of the silver. And I don't mind the fossilizers. I really enjoy them. You can take them apart and put them however you want them. Let's do that. Let's take him apart. There we go. Oh, I do apologize. He does have a tail, so you can wield that as a weapon. Let's remove that. Actually, no, I could. No. And we'll just do that. And we'll just watch that. And now bring this forward. And now we're going to take that, so now we have the jaw. Now we're just going to place that off to the side. Oh, forgot to remove that. Alright, one of the things we want to do, so there's a hole that we have, there's a peg, and there's going to be a lineup that we're going to do right here. So let me see if I can bring that in a little closer. So we kind of want to make sure that this slides on top of that, just like that. And then we want to come in and do the same thing on the other side right there. There we go. And now, since there's a hole, there's a peg, it's going to place that Rex head right there. Now there's these two pegs on the bottom, and there's these holes. So you just want to get that. Oop. Okay. Here we go. So now we have that going. So let's bring in this. So you just saw there was a peg going into a hole, and now we're going to have another peg. So now we have the tail. We want to bring the other extension of the legs, and we're just going to place it in that hole right there. And now we're going to take parts of that arm with that. And now we can bring that in. And now, we go. We have Skelivore placed back together in his dinosaur mode. And we can open up the mouth. And like I said, this is fun play value. So you can take them apart, you can place them on Megatron, but I like the addition. It's not bad. It's cool. I did not forget about this. I'm seeing goodies in there. Oh boy. There we go. Alright. So we actually have 2 blast effects that came out of the black clay. Not bad. I guess if you took Megatron and you place those right onto him, knowing that he's walking through battle, taking the hits like a badass. And this little thing right here, this little thing, oh no! That little thing is the Allspark. Remove that, because there is a port, and it can actually, I don't know why, but you can do it. So that's interesting. I do know you can actually take Paleotrex. So let's take him apart. Alright, so one of the things we're going to grab is, I guess, part of the torso. We want to make sure that a pig's sticking out. I guess we want to take these legs. Where's the other one? No, not you. You. And I'm gonna take it like that. And now we can take legs. Ooh. And they say to take this and place it onto his back. What we want to take next is place this right in there. So what we're actually going to do, I'm going to place it in his hand instead. I'm going to take that, and then we're going to take that. Actually, I want to move a few things because I am not happy with that position, so I actually want to bring that up there. I want to bring this out. I know this is absolutely ridiculous, but I love it for that reason. My final thoughts. If you haven't already told, this is actually my favorite Megatron, and to have this set is an incredible. And I am so happy that he's in my collection. He's going to go right on my shelf. This makes me very happy. That I would highly recommend this set to anyone who is a Megatron fan. You won't be disappointed. This is such an awesome set. Well, with that said, I just want to say thank you all for watching. If you can just do me a favor and hit the like and subscribe button down below. And until next time, you'll be hearing me in the next video. Everybody have a great day.